So guys, OGR back with another New York Giants video. Before I get into it, spike that like. If you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. It really does help the channel out. I do want to remind everybody, later today I will be doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington football team game, determining who advances in the playoffs. A game that I'm kind of looking forward to because, you get that offense versus defense matchup and see who wins. So, there's a lot of different storylines going in this game, so it should be fun. But today I want to talk about Dave Gettleman and John Mara. And with no further ado, let's get into it. So John Mara, Dave Gettleman, my thoughts. I understand I'm late to the party, and quite frankly, I still want to give my thoughts because that was the biggest Giants news this week. I just had to get something off my chest yesterday with the Daniel Jones video. All that being said, John Mara took blame for 2018, as he should, because guess what? It was his fault, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he touched on 2018 because it just proves me right. John Mara in his press conference should have said, listen to OGR. I should be the spokesperson for the New York Giants. I'd paint such a pretty picture no matter winning or losing, it wouldn't matter. That being said, 2018 they were trying to win. 2019 was the first year of a rebuild. Which, again, there's a lot of question marks in that. And 2020 was the second. 100% right on that. And guess what? That's why Dave Gettleman is back. Because he improved upon last year, albeit by 2 games, but he improved upon it. And that's why he's back. Because you build with continuity in the NFL. Coach and GM together as one, building forward. Most of the playoff teams this year have continuity. Yes, you can point to teams like the Washington football team and the Cleveland Browns that had some talent and were able to improve with a new coach and new GM. But for the most part, look at all the playoff teams. Coaches and GMs that have been together for more than 2 years. Just saying. Just saying. So getting on to Dave Gettleman. Obviously, he's happy about what happened this year because there's been improvement. Obviously, he's happy because he got his job back. But he realizes that the job is not done. And it's not. It's never done. But in 2021, Dave Gettleman and Joe Judge need to achieve a winning record. The third year is a prove-it year. So a lot of these people, like Anthony Rivardo or Alex Wilson or Mike Tunice, that are skeptical, they're right to do so because they are right. The Giants must have a winning record in 2021 because the third year is a prove-it year. So you're probably wondering, well, OGR, what happens if the Giants do not achieve a winning record in 2021? You blow the whole thing apart. And that includes Joe Judge. And you're like, whoa, that's a little extreme, OGR, don't you think? No, I don't. That's how strongly I believe in building with continuity in the NFL. I'm willing to throw away Joe Judge to go bring in a new GM because I don't believe in being off cycle. Being off cycle between coach and GM is a hallmark of bad franchises. Washington football team have done it. Guess what? They failed. Detroit Lions have done it in the past. They failed. And oh, by the way, kudos to the Detroit Lions for giving Quinn and Matt Patricia time to build that franchise up, and they failed. They fired both of them, and guess what? Now they're going to get themselves a new GM and a new coach. That's the way you build in the NFL. You give your GM and your coach 3-4 years to turn it around. It usually takes about 3 years to build. Everybody knows that. And if you've not achieved a winning record or playoffs by that time, you're gone. And that's going to be the same thing with Joe Judge and Dave Gettleman. It's as simple as that. And I love Joe Judge. And don't get me wrong. I think he's going, regardless if he's with the Giants or not, he will be a very successful coach in the NFL. But that's how strongly I believe in continuity. And the Giants, next year, if they don't achieve the winning record, both should be gone. That's just the way I look at it. And a lot of people are going to disagree with that statement verbatim if they get to this length in the video. I hope everybody does. Because when listening to my video, you should always stay to the end. Either way, guys, it's been OGR Sports, and I'll catch you on the next vid.